Hey guys, this is Kong from Tornado Innovation. This is Hua. We've been working on something for a while now, and we're gonna call it the Evolution. This is the Cure Evolution, the Clear Umbrella Evolution. I'm holding the Double Decker HD, which is one of my favorites, and a lot of our customers like the Finesse. So these are the top two, but we do have 6 models available, and these are the clears. So this is kind of a new thing for the industry. We've been working on it real hard. We've been selling these for about 5 years now, roughly 5 years. Developing this one, the version 3, the Evolution, about a year. It's got the folding arms. So one of our biggest complaints is how do you store these things, and we figured that out. We've figured out a way to store the rigs in a tube that we are also supplying. Like I said, this is the clear umbrella rig, the Evolution, available in 6 models for all your swim baits from 3-inch all the way up to 6-inch. You can fish them shallow, you can fish them deep. We're fishing docks today, and there's different ways to deploy different sizes, even though you're just fishing docks. So we're gonna take you around, and we're just gonna chat a little bit about the history of this, who we are, and how you fish these around docks, around open areas with live scopes, with everything else.
So why metal or clear over metal?
Yeah, so we've gotten that question quite a bit, and we've actually asked that questions to ourselves in the beginning, well, before we developed the version 1, is why would you fish something that kind of works already? And there's on the market, there's a lot of umbrellas that are metal arms, and we've been fishing those for about 10 years too before we decided to do something like this. We fish a lot of areas that get really pressured. We're on Tin Killer today, and it's in the fall already, but there's still a bunch of bass boats running back and forth. So these fish are very familiar with everything available. There's a running joke that says, the fish can tell you what kind of brand of lures you're throwing because they've seen everything. So we've decided to come up with something new. So about 5 years ago, we decided to throw something different, and we engineered it. We developed it from scratch. We tested the idea. A lot of you guys, a lot of our followers, they end up buying them, and they're proven too. So the clear umbrella rig arms are really flexible. So it's not like a metal arm where you lose a lot of action on your baits. And that's one of the major things is you might have a really good swim bait, but once you put it on a metal arm, it kind of kills the action of it. So when you go to a more flexible arm, all the action comes back. And we'll show you some footage of this too. The swim baits swim like there is no rig tied onto it. The other thing that we find all the time is metal arms are not designed to be flexed. So when you flex them back and forth, I don't know, 50, 100 times, the arms will break. And everyone who throws umbrella rigs understand that if you have a 5-arm rig and you break one off with 4 arms, 4 baits, it just doesn't work as good as the 5. That's why we developed the 9, okay? That's really one of the reasons why we have a 9, because in the umbrella rig world, you'll notice the more the baits you have, the more drawing power, the more bites you'll get too. And the more rare it becomes, because not a lot of people throw a 9-arm rig. Now, check your local regulations, of course, but on our lakes, we don't have a hook limit. So we're allowed to throw whatever we want to throw. And this is one of our favorites. It's one of our best producers too. Other questions?
Oh! The new thing in Japan is strolling an A-rig for the summertime, and this is what this is.
Strolling them around docks.
Strolling around docks, instead of 1 minnow bait, you have 5 minnow bait. That's the newest thing to the A-rig thing, the umbrella rig game that the Japanese are doing. And of course, everything works in Japan works in America. Right.
So for me, what I like to do is when I'm paralleling something, like a dock here, I throw the big one. If you're not targeting a very specific tight area, you want the big rigs because, like I said, this is areas that are like you're not the first guy to fish this week. Heck, forget about this week, today. So we present different baits. A different look goes a long ways.
Yeah, baby. See that, guys?
And we thought we had it.
And we thought we had it good.
But then there was version 2. So from version 1, the main difference from a metal arm rig to version 1 is just we had clear arms, and we also on the ends of the arms we don't have loops. That was one of the major things. We didn't want loops. We wanted a straight shot from the arm to the jig head, and that's what we developed. So that's version 1. The jump from version 1 to version 2 is premium components. So we had a lot of people say, how come you guys don't run ball bearing swivels? Because at the time we had roller swivels. So version 2, premium blades and premium swivels. And the top swivel is over like engineered because we had a lot of failures with other brands when we were still fishing metal arms. So on ours, we made sure it was overkill. So we gave it like a 300-pound swivel. And then Gen 3, the Evos, it's like a 700-pound swivel for the HD size. Well, not HD, the standard sizes and the original sizes.
And the good thing about these rigs is when you get hung up, you can pop them off. Not
Yeah.
like other rigs. I just got hung up on this dock. But you can pop them off just like a single bait. You can pop your line. Majority of the time, the other baits they will kind of knock your that hook that's stuck. They'll kind of knock it out, and you'll usually get your bait back pretty simple. So the version 2 was good. Why did we do up to version 3?
So back in the original days, before we even thought about doing a clear umbrella, there was a lot of issues with umbrellas. One of the major issues that still plagues everybody is just how do you store the umbrella, because there's a lot of companies that actually come up with storage solutions, and we bought every single one out there also. And it was good, but after a couple years, you just think to yourself, there's got to be another better solution. So we decided to do a version 3. We've been thinking about version 3 since version 1, and version 3 had to be able to be easily stored, easily collapsible arms. And thought about it for about 6 months, designed a prototype, built it, got into materials testing, and then another couple months later after that, had some materials that we liked, and finally built some prototypes, started testing it, and this is when we get version 3. So version 3 comes in a tube. So it comes in a tube just like that. That's our retail package. And yes, up until version 3, we didn't go to retail. So a lot of retailers, a lot of distributors are asking, we'd like to carry your products, but we never had the mindset to go to retail. But version 3, we're doing retail. So this is the retail package. A lot of people say that package is too big, but for us, we say, well, you're supposed to reuse it. Kind of, you know, the reusing materials is a good thing for us because there's so much trash around our lakes. So when you buy this, you're supposed to reuse this too. You pull this thing out of the package and you put the sleeves on it, and then you pop the sleeves back off and you store it in the package again. And that's how it's going to be the retail package, and it's also how you're going to store it.
Yeah, so the packaging is actually the storage solution.
Right. And we spent a lot of time on that too. So it's not something we just picked and used. We actually, you know, thought about what kind of size. Even down to the cap. The cap is not a round cap. It's a hex cap. So the thing doesn't roll all over the place. It rolls a little bit, but then it stays put. We have a tool inside also. We had to develop a tool for you guys to install the sleeves. And we'll show you the sleeves in a bit. So this is the sleeve we're talking about right here. So what you want to do is bend this arm up until it bottoms out, and then you just slide this on. Just like that. Until it bottoms out on the arm. And that's it. That's all you got to do. It's ready to go. Then you go to your next arm. That's it. All right, so here's a new thing for the evolution that we're introducing. So we're going to supply split rings, and we're also supplying a tool. This is the installation tool for the sleeves. So when you get it, pay attention to this. This is actually something we thought of for a long time too. So this is a universal installation tube, or a sleeve installation tool. There's a big side and a small side. Depending on which one you buy, you need to use the correct side. So if you're on the standards or the HDs, it'll be on the big size, and this one's for the finesse. Okay, so you basically put the sleeves inside this and you slide it left and right to install or to retract or pull the sleeves off the arm, so you can bend the arms down and restore or put your umbrella rig inside the tube and store it for the next fishing trip. So this is our finesse. This is how you're gonna get it when you buy it from us. So it'll come in a case just like this. It'll have tape on the bottom, which you'll have to cut. And one of the features we actually have on this tube is a hex bottom. So when it's on the ground, it stops rolling. Because we had that problem, so fix that problem with the hex cap. So we take the tape off, and then we pop the bottom off. Tight. And here you'll see your first split rings, and you'll see your tool I was just talking about. And this is how you'll take it out of the box. This is how it pops out, just like that. Just like that. Now during the install, you don't have to use a tool. You can just use your fingers, push it in. But you will need to use a tool to pull it out, and you'll see why. Because it's kind of tough, because it's a real tight fit. That's kind of how we designed this too. Tight fit. And there you go. That is an assembled rig. It's ready to use, basically. So now you can put your split rings on it and then attach your jig heads, or do whatever you want with it. This is the traditional 5-arm design. Premium components everywhere. So that's it. Migration bird. Oh, damn! All those baits are full. What? A couple fish, dude. Couple fish.
Oh, that's hella big.
Oh, good job. Come on now.
Good job.
I knew there was another one out there. Told you guys. Oh no, hold up. That's a nice one.
Oh, this one the other day. You check your area, brother.
It's the underwater footage of that one, dude.
Whoa. Good job, yo.
Good job.
That's a
Oh, big fucking one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on, let's go.
Yeah. Sure, it's just the stripers. What? Alright. Hey, almost got my hand.
Hit the bladed. Hit the bladed.
Non-bladed. They're twins. Schoolies.
Bigger baits, huh?
That's a big one. Oh, it's a big one. Oh, it's a big one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, come on, guys. That's what we want. That's what we want.
baby.
That's what we want.
Shit.
Damn. That's what we want right there. Knew it. Oh, man. Woo. Good.
Yeah, baby. Good one. It's a good one. Chartreuse blaze, you guys.
Chartreuse blade too. Look at.
Chartreuse blaze.
It's a good one, bro. Y'all see it? Oh, man. It's a good one. Fat too. Almost like pre-spawn, but it's not. Check it out. One right in the cheeks. Actually, two right in the cheeks and one in the mouth. Right here, one in the mouth. Right there. Love fall fishing. Check it out.